most messiest time of the year. Alrighty, let me get my mouse out of the splash zone. We're starting our garden medley vegetables. I got a big heavy towel under my cutting board. And I am going to use a smaller pot. No, I'm not, because I already have one going. This is, okay. Oof. Gotta get my other camera running. Excuse me, folks, while I set up.
Le novembre foudroyant de Vidéotron est là avec ses offres du tonnerre. L'Internet 500 illimité et la
Your French ads are wasted on me because I don't speak. You just assume. Live chat. Hey, everybody. Okay. Now, oops. I got to take the chat off. Hey, hey, hey. All right. Oh. Howie's out hunting. And I'm out. I don't have any carrots to process, so this is what we're doing today. We're doing it tomorrow, too. All right. Gotta be careful because this pot's hot. There we go. I'm gonna add some, well, I'll just turn it down. And do I have a tea bag in there? I need a cup of tea. Now these tomatoes, some are from my garden, some are from the farmer's market. Oh, I know what I need. I need something to put that slop in. Okay, where's that bowl I had? Sorry, folks, every year I forget a step. Oh. Some of my tomatoes were in the freezer in this bowl. It's dirty, but it'll do for peels. And no, I don't save my peels and dehydrate them and turn them into powder. I don't see the point. Okay. Whoa. Well, put that to be washed. Alrighty then. Hey everybody. So, these are frozen tomatoes, and I've poured boiling water over them. Oh shoot. There we go. These are some frozen tomatoes. Some are from my garden, some are from the farmer's market. And I freeze them until I'm ready. And then I just peel them and cook them down in a double boiler. I got a bag of zucchini already in one pot to go with the tomatoes. Hey, Kathy, Angela, Sybil, Linda. Steel rail carry me home to the one I love. Jamin, Diane, Lena K, Tigger Bouncin', Jen Marr. Oh my, a bull, I'm offended. I know, right? Like, if we can't have civil discussions, even when we disagree, then we can't talk at all, right? And I think that's what they want. They don't want us communicating, because if they don't want us communicating. I got 3 baskets from the market, and they let me keep the baskets, which is really awesome. Get down underneath, get the ones from underneath, because they're the ones that have been sitting in the water the longest. So, hey Seashell, hey Charles, Barbara Webb from Peaster, Texas, Jen Marr, Christina Rubino. Carol L. Benjamin. Garnett Morgan. Hey, hey, hey. This water gets cool pretty fast. I've actually had these tomatoes sitting out. I've got the rest of the basket here sitting out. Because, oof. And I'm going to put a bunch in the roasting pan. I'm determined to get as many tomatoes, or get all the tomatoes cooking down today, so I can finish the rest tomorrow. Believe it or not, I still have celery coming up in spots in my garden. So I really want to go out and glean what I can, right? Well, some of them are mine. These little, well, that's a market one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So, I got something to tell you folks, okay? If you're a Canadian and you haven't gotten your greeting card, Seeds of Hope greeting card list yet, please check your spam folder. I've had a couple people say, I don't have any. And it's like, yes, you do. And here's something else that's coming up. Is Jennifer Ocean here? Jennifer Ocean's Homestead here? Well, you know, I mean, we got to pray for those people, right? Because if they're offended, I still don't even know what they were offended. Was it because I was supporting the oil and gas industry? Or was it because I was supporting Canadian industry? Or were they, you know, flag burners? I have no idea to this why. And so, you know, well, you can do it a couple of ways, okay? But this is the way that I can save up my tomatoes until I have enough for canning. And I just throw them in the freezer and then pour boiling water over them. If you're not fast, you can lose flesh off the tomato. So, and then they have to cook down longer. So, but, so here's something coming up. Jennifer Ocean's Homestead is donating 20 packets of seeds to me to keep or to use in the greeting card exchange. Please do not mail out your greeting cards before the 27th of November, okay? You know, that's almost too early too. We try and stick by the rule to December 1st. 27th of November to December 1st. Anyway, she's sending me, oh, that would have been lovely. I can never get my pears to work on my tree. I still have to rake leaves over the piles of leaves, or get Howie to pile them into the wheelbarrow for me, so I can pile the leaves around the bases and covering the roots of my apricot trees. Because if we get a warm spell, they may bloom, and then we'll get a cold spell. So covering the roots will slow down them, because the ground will around the roots will stay frozen longer, and they will hopefully blossom when they're supposed to. Gracie, you don't like tomatoes. There's nothing here for you. Trust me. So anyway, hey Laura Higgins, hi Robin's Nest, Lori Lazor Machesney. So anyway, Jennifer Ocean's Homestead is donating 20 packets of seeds. And here's the thing. I'm going to do an unboxing video. You know what's coming up. I'm going to do an unboxing video. You guys are going to get a discount code, and we're going to do a draw for the same 20 packet of seed gift box. So there's going to be a draw for that. Yay! Yay! So, hey Rosie! My tree was loaded. Well, it wasn't loaded, but Howie picked them too soon. And then the ones that were ripe, when I picked them, I left them overnight in the porch and they went bad. Pears and I don't know each other very well, so I'm expecting a lot of learning curves with apricots as well. So I just washed my last cans. Well, I won't be canning anything until tomorrow or Monday. These all have to cook down, and so do the vegetables that I put in them. Okay. Whoops. Alrighty. What you doing, Juju? She's laying over on the rug in front of the mat in front of the dishwasher. You can tell her joints are getting old. She doesn't like laying on the bare floor anymore. Her favorite place is in front of the wood stove on the rug runner in front of the wood stove. She loves that. Okay, I'm almost done this batch, and then I'll be putting them in the pot. I have a bag of zucchini started already. That little piece. Hey, Dottie! Oh, I'm so glad. Hi, happy guy. How's it going, Jack? I remember when they waited until after Thanksgiving to start Christmas music. Yeah. Well, here, Thanksgiving is over. So is Halloween. And technically, we wait until after Remembrance Day. We don't put any Christmas lights on. We don't do anything until after November 11th. But some people get ticked off at me when I do it after that because they think I should have waited until after American Thanksgiving, but I'm a Canadian, so. But I try and wait until December 1st, but I've got 3 trees to do this year. So, yeah, she loves laying on Nan's bed, that's for sure. She thinks I've left it up just for her. Well, it doesn't help that Briar's blanket that he wants me to repair is on it. I've washed it, I need to repair it, because, you know, it's her being close to Briar too, right? Oh. Oh, Edie, how did it go? What did they say? What's going on? Hey, Renita! Oh, that book is beautiful. I can't wait to have time to read it. Oh. All right. Now, I have to strain this water, dump the water down the sink, and put more tomatoes in here. I've got to dump the peeled tomatoes into the dish over there, into the double boiler. I have a stock pot like this inside a canning pot with a tray in the bottom to work as a double boiler. So I can let my tomatoes cook and they don't scorch. It's a slower process, but you don't have to stand over it stirring all day. You know what I mean? It's a Brenner tumor. What is that? Oh, please tell me it's not cancer, Edie. Oh, my Thanksgiving's over. So this is, you know, I always say I'm going to take January off. I'm going to take January off. Well, I'm gonna, but I'm taking most of November to be kinder to myself. I keep saying this, and not to remind you, but to remind myself that I don't have to kill myself this year, right? I'm getting old. Okay, I have to go put these in the double boiler. I'll be right back. I'll tip the camera up so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Okay, let's move this. This is how I do a double boiler. This is a canning pot with a rack in the bottom. And This is a stock pot that has some frozen zucchini in it from last year. And this is the pot of the first round of tomatoes that we've just peeled. Be careful not to splash. And then I'm going to go peel the tomatoes and let those cook. Right, I don't need any more of that. All right, let's strain this. Tap the stuff into the bowl. Okay. Let's just see what I'm doing here. And now, because you didn't see before, this is what I do. Oh. Look at these baskets, guys. I got 3 of these and they're like brand new. I'm already planning next year's garden. Alrighty. Now we're going to pour boiling water all over these, and then I'm going to put some more water in the pot and put it back on the burner. See, when I got these baskets from the market, I put them in the freezer, and as I harvested my tomatoes, I just popped up these baskets. Hang on, let me get you guys a little bit closer here. Oh my goodness. And we start peeling. I gotta open the window and let some cool fall air in here. Start peeling while my water pot fills up. And when these stock pots, when that stock pot's full, I'm going to start cooking, double boiling with this stock pot. And then I'm going to put a roasting pan in the oven full. We'll get her done. We will get her done. If you have time before you freeze them, I recommend you cutting this end off first and then freezing them, because it's a bit of a trial to get it off, and it slows you down when you're trying to get stuff done. Okay. There's my pot. Sounds a little more full. I can't fill it all the way or I wouldn't be able to lift it and pour it. Oh, burner you go. Oh. Oof. And away we go. What are we talking about? Well, I've tried that, and it didn't really do well for me. Is that a piece of skin? So I try and save it for a day when it's not so hot and everything else seems to be done. I'm so upset that I didn't get carrots, but we'll get some before the year's out. In Grove City, PA, I saw they have turkey on sale $1 a pound right now. Wow! I was so mad that the Friday of Thanksgiving weekend, they put turkeys on for 99 cents a pound. First time I've seen them like that in years. And I went and spent $1.29 a pound on mine. But I don't think I'm going to have turkey for Christmas this year. I think I'm going to have a ham. I'm just I'm going to be poultried out, I think. Hang on, I got an itch. It's been raining for nearly 24 hours in Nebraska. Oh, that's awesome. Drier than a popcorn fart. Oh my goodness, that's funny. That's funny. Do I do peppers the same way? No, I don't actually. I'm not. There's things I'm not planting next year. I'm not planting onions. I'm not planting peppers. I'm not planting garlic. I'll plant leeks because I want to try my eggshell or my egg carton planting method and see if it works. Oh, there's another thing coming up. Somebody has approached me who's written a book on tracking your garden, its progress, keeping track of your beds, all that stuff. And she's offering to send me a book to show and to go over, and then I'll use it when I start planting my seeds. Actually, if they have a section for that. But she's going to give a book to give away as well. So there's a couple of things coming up, and they all seem to center around gardens. I don't know, people think we're nuts talking about gardens when we're still processing what was in this garden this year. Thankfully, I like poultry, so I'll be doing turkey for Thanksgiving and a ham. See, we've already had our Thanksgiving. We had a turkey. And I think it would be cool just to have a ham dinner. Scallop potatoes. That kind of thing. Oh, are you kidding? I couldn't even afford stew meat at Costco. It was too expensive. S. Bender, hey! It would be more efficient if you switched positions of the pot and the waste. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But if I switch now, I'll mess it up because I've already got my rhythm going. But I think you're right. But this hand still goes over there. Yep, ham and scalloped potatoes with cheese. Maybe some Brussels sprouts. For me, because nobody else likes them. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. You're going to take a crack at homemade clam chowder. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Hey, Jennifer, I was just telling everybody about the upcoming seed unboxing. See, I almost went in the wrong direction here. The seed unboxing and the announcement of the giveaway. And there's a gardener's tracker book that I am going to be looking at as well. So, hey, Kimmy girl! I got 11 beef roasts for $87. I froze to can later. Wow. Well, Howie's staying out hunting, he said, until around 5, which is just as the sun goes down. So, and he'll probably be out tomorrow too. But I'm going to look at sales this coming week to see if I can find any beef roasts to cut up, like cheap beef roasts to cut up for stew meat. Or even for ground meat, you know. Hey, Matthew, the lady subscribers is super low on your channel. Well, what's your channel, Matthew? And why are you looking for ladies? I make my stuffing and sweet potatoes the day before and a pie. Well, I might do candied sweet potatoes or candied yams. We'll see. But I haven't made it yet. Well, try it first. All right, try a small batch of the clam chowder and see if it turns out right. We're not big chowder people, except like potato soup, you know. I still have dried sweet corn from years ago. I think I might soak it and make like a creamed corn casserole. I hope he gets a deer too. I really do. But, you know, if not, we'll manage somehow. It just goes to show you can plan all you want, but stuff happens. You know? Didn't get my beef on time. Didn't get, you know, my pork was bad. And I still got chickens coming. But I don't know when they're coming, but I have a couple in the freezer, so there'll be a 1 chicken, 3 meals this week, or 4 meals. You guys must be getting tired of me, you know, stretching a chicken into 4 meals, because all meals pretty much look the same. Like I did roast chicken, then I did stir-fried chicken and veg over rice, and then I did soup. So, what do you talk about on your channel, Matthew? I'm not going to shout somebody's channel out unless, you know, for all I know, you could be, no offense, I don't know you, you could be tracking for women. You know what I mean? I don't know these things. What's going on, Sybil? What's going on? What did I miss? Hey, Janet. Oh. Just hearing the words Uncle Bob makes me think of my dad, because my dad was the Uncle Bob, and then my brother was the Uncle Bob. I'm sorry for your loss, Sybil. I hope he lived to a ripe old age and passed peacefully. That's all we can ask for, eh? My hands are getting numb from these frozen tomatoes. You never get tired of my videos. Well, I mean, you know, there's new people showing up every day, right? So you never know. And when you got over 4,000 videos on one channel, you know, if you're ever looking for something and you want to know if I've done a video on it, just for instance, sweet potatoes, okay? Google sweet potatoes on our half-acre homestead, or sweet potato our half-acre homestead, and it'll bring up every video I have ever done on sweet potatoes. Do you get you know what I'm saying? So if you don't want to search my channel, then search Google. Just put our half-acre homestead in front of it. Okay, Linda, right at the very beginning, I told people, don't ask me to dehydrate the tomato skins for powder. I don't see the sense in it, so no, I don't. Oh, we're moving right along here. I'm about to get my second basket. Yes, happy guy. What is it, honey? Ask her fast, because I got to keep my eye on the knife here. Hey, Annette! I like mine baked with butter and salt and pepper. Someone said, oh, add a little bit of molasses. I go, look, why? Why would I add sugar to something so naturally sweet? I can't do StreamYard, Jack, until I get a new computer, because StreamYard only operates on my desktop, not on my phone. And my desktop is not recognizing the webcam, so I can't do anything about it until I get a new computer. Right? So, and it's going to cost me at least $2,500, which I just don't have. I'm still trying to stock my pantry, and I haven't even started shopping. Well, okay, I did start shopping for Christmas. I got Briar his body wash. It's like listening to my sister and a chap. Oh, well, there we go. Thank you, Lena K. I enjoy your company when I... Oh, see? Did I put the... I did. See? Somebody got me confused here. All right, I'm going to go dump these. And then strain. Oh, I guess I should just leave the camera over here. All right. Yes, I haven't finished my dishes. All right, this pot is full, and when this one gets full, we're going to start double boiling it. That's one stock pot full. Oh, this stupid tripod. They're all busting on me. Okay. I'm going out to get another basket of tomatoes. I'll be right back. Oh. Oh, there goes the power. It's been doing this off and on for 2 days. There, it's back on. Oh my God. Oh, good. We're still on live. Okay. Didn't go off that long. Just enough to screw up the clock on my stove. Chair in, stand it on the back of the chair, and gently tip. That back on, turn it down, and continue. Oh. So once this pot is full, I'll put it in a canning pot for double boiling. And then I'll start filling the roasting pan. And hopefully I will have them all cooked down by tomorrow. Ooh, that's hot. Any bad spots or stem things we cut out. Did I leave skin on that? Nope. You don't get Christmas presents? I don't worry about Christmas presents. I got Howie, so I'm good, and I got mom-in-law. And you know what? I'm gonna ask my mother-in-law. Well, never mind. I know what I'm gonna ask her for Christmas. Her and Karen can split on it. It's $40. That's how this is supposed to work. So, you just cut the top off and squeeze the tomato out of its skin. Alrighty. Hey, sweet sipper. How's it going, Jessica? Hey, Shondi. Getting 2 geese for my property to alert me. Guinea hens are better for that. Guinea hens are better. They are the farmyard's alarm. And they like to roost in the trees. I'm not, geese are great, but they can get through your garden or in all kinds of things. But if you want something you can just let roam, guinea fowl will clear your property in a line of pests, ticks and everything, but they will not touch anything in your garden. You understand what I mean? They won't hurt any greenery. They're after bugs. Whereas geese love greenery. They love grass and stuff. No, we had some wind yesterday. It's a side effect of living where we live. Okay, we live up in the hills, and the trees and the hydro lines are never maintained properly. Not like they were in Ontario, where the hydro always trimmed away the trees from the power lines and stuff. They don't do that here. They wait till shit happens, and then they do it. The only time they trim in advance is when they're running new lines. So it's kind of a make work thing. Oh, we don't do it because when the power goes out, then we've got somebody out working, Yeah, but peacocks, I don't know much about peacocks. I've had guinea fowl. Okay. My local swap meet farmer's market and got some beautiful tomatoes. Oh, awesome. Our farmer's market's closed until they start selling Christmas trees next month. I'm going to get my tree early this year because we got the Cadillac of Christmas trees. We got a Fraser fir last year. I love fir trees over spruce and pine. And they last. They just, they're in the house weeks before they even start smelling. But when they do, oh my gosh. So I'm getting one on the 1st. It may not get decorated until the 21st. But it's coming in on the 1st, and I'll put the lights on it. And then maybe if Nan is up for Christmas, the weekend before Christmas, we'll decorate it. I'm sweating. Ah, just what I needed. Oh, sewing projects and things were going so bad, so I decided to take a break, and here you are. Well, thank you, darling. It's nice to be so loved. Well, it's not nice. It's wonderful to be so loved by so many people. And you know you're loved too, right? Just because I can't see you doesn't mean my heart doesn't see you. And I see the folks that turn up day after day. And I appreciate you. This is not a sharp knife. This is a serrated paring knife so that I can saw without too much concern of cutting myself. I am soon going to have to get another pot on for boiling. Floods from Hurricane Helene wiped out a lot of Christmas tree farms. Really? Well, ours come from, I think, Montreal or up north. But they're sold locally. So I paid $70 for my Christmas tree last year. So even if I don't decorate it, I'm going to get it early, put it up, and enjoy it. And then we got to decorate the tree in the office and the little one in the dining room. I'd like to get a little one for Howie for downstairs, but he said, I don't need a tree downstairs. He said, I'm hardly down there. Where did you go? There you are. I have a fake tree in my office. I have a fake tree for the dining room, and we get a real one for the living room. You know, when we were first together, Howie was like, Christmas was weird for him. But now, he was kind of a bit of a Grinch, but now he's like, you know, what do you mean you want only a fake tree in the living room? You know what I mean? I'm going to make a swagger wreath for my front door with the trimmings of the tree. And because we always, you know, they always get, stuff gets trimmed off. Yes, I am Sweet Sipper. The first pot already has, what's going to happen is once I have everything stewed down to the way I want, the big stock pot that I've been boiling water in to pour over these tomatoes is going to get filled up. And I'm actually adding zucchini. I got to get some zucchini for this pot, don't I? And as the other ones cook down, I can add more, you see? But yes, I'm taking the zucchini out of the freezer and starting to put it in here. I'm going to go get a bag for this in a minute. A bag of zucchini for this pot in a minute. Hey, Lou! Whose birthday? Oh, whose birthday is it, Lou? Hey, Nicole. Oh, really? YouTube's not always the greatest at, you know, they make life difficult. They only want big star studio kitchens and stuff earning money. I don't make enough for them. All right, I have to go get some zucchini. I have to strain this. I'll be right back. Oh. No, big tree. Yes, and it's a reminder, please, if you are not already subscribed, even if it says you're subscribed, unsubscribe and resubscribe. Click the bell because YouTube has a habit of dropping people off of the subscribers list and it will still say you're subscribed on your page. Oh, all right. I gotta go get the other basket of tomatoes. Look at these baskets. Aren't they gorgeous? I can't wait. I might even make a Christmas present out of one of them. Oh my God. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh. These baskets are so heavy. Let's see if I can get any more into that other pot. Okay, I have to start. Oh. Another canner. Oh. All right. I have to start another canning pot. And I'm putting this inside the canning pot because it floats in there. Now I have to put water in that. Okay. Now I need to get out my roasting pan. And start filling it up. Now, I'm not going to fill the roasting pan because as those tomatoes cook down, I can add to them. Eventually, they'll get all consolidated into one pot. Eventually. Hang on a second, I gotta get started here. So I'm assuming that by the time I'm done with the roasting pan of tomatoes, they'll be ready to be put into the big stock pot. And I have to get some zucchini into that pot as well. Oh, sticking to my fingers. All right. This is the easiest way to put water in, is with a jug with a pour spout. Now I'm going to go get my zucchini. Okay. Last year's zucchini. It's all going to get pureed and cooked down into a nice sauce. Alrighty. Now, I don't know what time is it? 2:15. 2:15, clear off, bake. 275. Alrighty, we're back. Okay. Now, some of the stuff that I put in here this is going to go in the oven, and anything left is going to get added to the stock pots. Wait a minute. How dare who? Be careful. Jack is pretty uncensored, and you know, what are we going to have for supper? We got some leftover spaghetti. Ooh, oh no, I didn't make any Kaiser buns, so I have to bake bread tomorrow. So I guess we'll have our Kaisers and peameal bacon and pickle sandwiches tomorrow for supper. I'm waiting on the phone to ring and Papa on the other line saying he got a deer. No, my phone is set to do not disturb, guys. My phone is set to do not disturb. So that's not going to happen. He said he's seen about 10 does all day. He's been gone since before sunup. And but no bucks. But if he's real quiet and stays all day, the bucks may feel safe, right? Traffic in and out of a deer blind is one of the things that bucks watch to avoid, right? Bucks are very shy because, you know, you only need one for every so many does. Is anyone else having issues? I hope not. You may want to go out and come back in. That seems to help. Yeah, yeah. This is why I'm going to be pureeing them, because some of these zucchinis are in chunks and Howie does not like chunks. And we canned all our zucchini this year. So this is last year's zucchini that's going to get stewed down with the tomatoes. I hope he gets one. If he doesn't, he has tomorrow and he has next Saturday. I don't know about Sunday. I think next Sunday it's over. Assassin spaghetti. What's that? What's that, Jack? I have some leftover spaghetti, but not a lot of sauce, so I might just stir it up and throw some cheese on it and bake it. We'll see. Hey, Dave, how's it going? I hope he gets a deer too, guys. I really do. Full sunshine here today too. And it's probably about 40 degrees out, which is unusual, but I'm grateful because I got to go out and glean some celery from the garden because I want to make some turkey broth. Okay. It's burnt spaghetti. Ooh. It's burnt spaghetti. No. I'll just do something with it. I'll figure it out. I may even just put cheese on it and fry it up and throw some cheese on it for Howie. I'll think of something else for myself. Maybe some egg tacos. And if you don't know what I mean by egg tacos, well, it's simple. It's buttered toast with ketchup, salt, and pepper, and a medium to hard-boiled egg chopped in, and then you fold it over and eat it like a taco or a hot dog. Oh, well, thank you, Mary Cook. You know, I don't have people to sit around the table with me in physical real life, but That's why I do these lives, because it's lovely. It's like having friends at your table, except, you know, their hands aren't here to help, so to speak. You had some snow. Where's that, Krista? Are you in Alberta? Oh, I got to put the kettle on for the more water. For the next batch. Whoops, the next batch. The last batch. Ouch. My thumb kind of went wonky there. No. It's 67 degrees there. Where's that, Rosie? Well, it could be one of those years that we have a green Christmas. Or it could be a mild enough winter that we get tons of snow. Either way, it's nothing we haven't had before. We've had green Christmases. We've had snowed-in Christmases. So, it's just the cycle of life. The cycle of life. I sounded like I was singing with a really bad Brooklyn accent there. The circle of life. We had snow last night too. Well, you're in Texas. Howie says if we ever move to the States, we'll live in Texas, but I don't think I could live in such a hot, dry place. I really don't. I've driven through Texas, and it was a lot of dust devils and feedlots. .48 and rainy in Iowa. Hi, Judy. Lows here in northern Mexico and just had a good snow, but melting high. Okay. Oh, come on. I have to put my kettle on. Hang on a second, guys. I also have to salt this stuff because I don't season it when I jar it up. Oh! Okay, set the kettle on for the last of the tomatoes. Ooh, doggy. Kettle is on. This gets to be turned right up. Oh. Welcome back. I remember waking up on snow on Christmas Day, and by afternoon they were in shorts again. Yeah, we've had Christmases like that. Don't seem right, but it happens. I just keep moving farther north. Things don't correct themselves politically in my country. We may move to Alberta. We'll see. We'll see. But if Turdo gets in again, I don't know, man. But I don't want to talk about that right now. Oh, you're in PEI. Oh, I have a cousin in I have cousins in PEI. Arthur's got family in New Brunswick. Got family in Nova Scotia. Got family in Alberta. Got family in Ontario. Don't know about the other provinces. Oh, well. Well, I bet you my cousin Sean was putting out decorations already. We wait until after Remembrance Day. Alrighty. I like the original Kimmy Girl. Never watched the remakes of Green Gables. Pine cone collector. I'm 64 and I'm not a snowbird, but that goes south like the cooler weather and sleep good when Howie walked into my room to get his rifle out of the gun safe. And he's like, holy shit, how do you sleep in here? I says, well, I like it cold. And that, my friends, oh no, I still have more tomatoes to do. But I'm going to strain these, and these are now going in the oven, and I'm going to get a bowl ready to receive so that I can, top up more canners into the oven. This goes. Oh, I felt that. I hope nobody else did. Oh, Scheisenheimer. I forgot I got jars in there. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, how can I do this? Those were the jars I was filling with sugar. And I cleaned them all, put them in here to do flour. Oh, shit. Should always check my oven. Should always check my oven. Ow, that's hot. Alrighty. In you go, in there. 275 degrees, and we're going to do the last of our tomatoes. And as they cook down, like I said, they get consolidated into one big pot and then canned. Okay. Okay. Is my kettle boiling? Not quite. Oof. Not quite boiling yet. We'll give it a second. Ow! My knees. We'll give it a second. Oh, I have my Thanksgiving turkey carcass in the freezer, So, and I've got a couple of carrots and a few onions. So I want to make turkey stock for canning too. I'll probably get that going. My grandmother was born in Penetanguishene. Really? I'm making good old chicken and dumplings for Sunday supper. My family likes that about every 2 weeks, fall or winter. We make chicken. We make soup. Like I'll probably be doing a chicken tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably be doing a chicken tomorrow. And then we'll get 4 meals out of that chicken. So I'll do a roast chicken, then I'll do stir-fried chicken and vegetables over rice, then I'll do a casserole, and then the carcass does soup. So I may save the carcass and put it in with the big turkey carcass and make some broth after that. What am I missing? Who's Z? Hey, Xander. Hey, Manette, how's it going? All right, kettle finished boiling. Let's hope there's enough water in that 2-liter kettle. Well, it's not quite 2 liters. It's almost a half gallon, so. When in doubt, pour it all over. I'm going to add more water to the kettle and turn it on. Tweedledee, tweedledee. Give it up, give your love to me. Kettle is back on. And we'll start pulling tomatoes from the bottom, under the water. This is the last of them. I told Howie, you may like beef, but get prepared to eat a lot of chicken this winter. I'm getting my taste back. Potatoes taste like cardboard now. Oh, what'd you have? Did you have the flu, honey? We don't use the C word. There's many C words floating around right now. Christmas is just one of them. Oh my goodness. I'll be so glad. I don't know why I push myself into doing this when it's hot. I should always freeze my tomatoes and wait until like November. And then it's not such a trial. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Manette. It's not something I worry much about myself personally. I've had it a couple of times, but it's now like cold and flu season. That's about all I get nowadays. Thank you, God. Amen. Touch wood. I do center pull balls when working with yarn, not cakes. I don't get it. I don't get it, freaky geek. Your brain's off my wavelength this time. Oh, you still had some skin on you. There we go. Get off my thumb. Just pulled the last celery I've got yuck. I've got a lot of, not a lot, I've got celery in the freezer, but I have some that are still growing and I want to go get them. Hopefully they'll wait for me till tomorrow. My luck, the way things have been going lately, I'll get a hard freeze and snow tonight and I won't be able to get any more celery. But it's going to be for broth anyway, so. Oops, get off of there. Behave yourself. I like them being partially frozen because then I can saw off the stem ends and just peel the skin. If I had the time and the patience, I would cut the peeled ends off and lay these all on trays and freeze them and then put them back into the baskets once they're frozen. And then I wouldn't be sawing anything off. I'd just be pouring boiling water off and going whoop and slipping them in, because this part would be gone. Come back here, you. Oh, slippery little bugger. Come here. There we go. I need to win the lottery. Everybody needs to win the lottery, but if we all won the lottery, we'd all still be broke. Alrighty. The kettle is boiling, so I'm going to pour this cold water off here and pour more hot water on there. And I think I'll dump these. Oof! Into this pot. And some into this pot. And the rest can go in the roasting pan. And there it is. Oh, it's the last of them. My 2 stock pots are full. I core and the bottom and then pop in the freezer. I didn't even harvest green tomatoes this year. I just let my tomatoes go. I didn't have the energy this year. I didn't even know if I was going to put in a garden this year. But I always plan, because you never know. And every year we manage somehow to get her done. I don't even know how to read a crochet pattern, but I can crochet, but I can't follow a pattern because I was never taught to read a crochet pattern. I prefer knitting anyway, but my hands aren't as limber as they used to be, as you can probably tell by the way I'm holding the cold tomatoes in a fist, so to speak, because my hands don't do their work as well as they used to. But we manage. We manage. So folks, these are going in the oven. And I'm just going to cook stuff down and down and down until I get it all in one big stock pot, and then I'll can it all up. I'll put the hand blender in it, and I'll puree up all the zucchini Maybe I'll throw a couple of onions in. I don't know. But it's basically just tomatoes and zucchini. But I'm going to cook it thicker this year. It was a little bit on the watery side the last batch I made. And this will be awesome for porcupine meatballs. Crochet, awesome, Freaky. I had basic knitting from my mother who taught me left-handed. And then I learned some more in public school when we went to home ec. And then the rest I basically taught myself from the instructions. It's good to have a booklet that shows you the legend of all the stitches and what all the things mean. But patterns today, it's like they get as much pattern as they can on as smallest piece of paper, and they don't spell it out as good for you as they used to in the old books. Fortunately, I have a lot of the old books. Oops. You can't read a pattern either, Wendy? Huh. Whoops. Wrong bin. And here it is, kids. The last of the tomatoes. If I do this right, I'm hoping to get about 12 quarts of zucchini and tomatoes. But again, I have to cook them down a little bit thicker. The zucchini has so much water in it. That's why I'm cooking it with the tomatoes. And into the oven, I'm going to pour this into the roasting pan in the oven. Oi! Oi! I may do a Loving Vibrations live shortly or soon or in the next hour or so on Life with the Wolfies, okay? But I just want to get this all cleaned up and organized and let things cook. All right? Thanks for keeping me company. I always love having you guys here for company. Mwah! Take care, God bless, and we'll see you later.